We all know that the purpose of lockdowns is to serve the greater good of society. As individuals, we sacrifice a small fraction of our freedoms to serve our communities and especially at-risk individuals. During a lockdown, we accomplish this by staying at home whenever we can, socially distancing, wearing masks, and limiting our gatherings. Unfortunately, some homes are not safe harbors. They are violent and toxic. This is an ongoing problem in our society. The lockdowns have taken some bad home situations and made them much worse. The lockdowns have also made it clear how bad some of these situations really are. What do you do when staying at home is unsafe for you? What do you do if you're a victim of sexual, physical, domestic abuse, or alcoholism in your own home? Furthermore, what should you do if you need to flee your toxic situation or feel more comfort or safety? What do you do if you desperately need to leave your home, but there is a quarantine going on or you don't know where to go? According to Ontario.ca, domestic violence is a pattern of behavior used by one person to gain power and control over another person with whom they have a previously intimate relationship. This can include physical violence, sexual violence, emotional abuse, verbal abuse, or psychological intimidation, spiritual abuse, including using religion to threaten or intimidate, financial abuse, including stealing, controlling finances, or cyber violence such as stalking, monitoring, bullying, etc. End of quote. You may feel uncomfortable due to these various methods of domestic violence because they restrict your freedoms or force you into certain undesirable situations. Here are some statistics on domestic violence from Ontario.ca again. While 80% of survivors of domestic violence tell family or friends of their situation, only 30% report the abuse to the police. Transgender and gender-diverse people are disproportionately more likely to experience intimate partner violence than cisgender women. Cisgender refers to a person whose gender identity matches their assigned sex at birth. Approximately 30 to 50% of all transgender and gender-diverse people will experience intimate partner violence. Lesbian, gay, and bisexual people and communities are 3 times more likely to report violent victimization than their heterosexual counterparts. Indigenous women are 3 times more likely to experience violent victimization than non-Indigenous women, and are 2.5 times more likely to experience spousal violence. Here are some warning signs of abuse which may help you to identify if you're heading towards a very toxic situation. Your partner puts you down. Your partner does all the talking or dominates you in conversation. You're constantly worried about making your partner angry. You notice yourself spending less time with other friends and family, and not because you want to. According to the same provincial site, if you see someone being abused or someone who is abused comes and tells you, believe what they are telling you, be supportive and listen. Ask what you can do to help. Offer to provide childcare while they seek help. Offer your home or another location as a safe space. Support them to create a safety plan, which can include packing a small bag of essentials, arranging childcare and or care for pets, and open a personal bank account in advance, among other things. Toxic environments can go into a crisis situation. The abused partner may have decided that they need to get out of the situation. The abused partner may need to leave before they cause serious harm to themselves or to people around them, or the situation may have become increasingly violent. If the situation is an emergency where the abused person is in risk of harming themselves or others, or of being harmed, do not hesitate to call the police at 911 in North America. In Canada, you can call one of the provincial crisis lines, such as in Ontario, 211, which is available in over 150 languages and can direct you to the nearest safe shelter to the nearest safe shelter, no matter what your situation is. Precautions are in place for COVID. Legal Aid Ontario's toll-free number is 1-800-668-8258. The Assaulted Women's Hotline toll-free number is 1-866-863-0511. You can contact a sexual assault or domestic violence treatment center. There are many. Please use the link in the description below for a full list where you can call, connect online, or send a text if you cannot speak loudly on the phone. www.ontario.ca/get-help-if-u-r-experiencing-violence. Make sure you delete your internet search history and clear your cookies using the instructions provided on the link in the description below. If you know someone who is trapped in a violent or toxic home, you may consider showing or discussing this video with them. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to this channel. It costs you nothing, and it really helps this channel a great deal. Thank you.